Okay, so this is kind of like a small space DIYer true confessional. Welcome to my petite guest room. DIYers who live in small spaces never reveal how and where do they store their supplies, their materials, and most importantly, all of their power tools. I don't have a garage, so since I have people stay here, the storage of everything has to be kind of undercover. It's only been in the last year and a half that I felt emboldened to go beyond just using a power drill. And as I've been collecting more power tools for each different job and project I've been doing, they've just been thrown into the basket and it's a mess. And then I have another basket that holds all the drill bits. This drill bit kit that I thought was going to organize my life, except that the cover fell off day 2. And then I realized, I don't know about you guys, but I am not going to be, especially when I'm going after one project after another, I'm not going to be putting these drill bits in the exact right place. I have to find a way to store these the way I'm going to use them. Okay, so I've come up with an idea of how to tackle this job. I didn't know, but most of my tools are from the Ryobi line. They just seem like they're easier to use. They're very well priced, and they're at Home Depot. So I've come up with a solution, I think, to organize my power tool basket. Okay, so Ryobi makes these accessories, these little cradles that you can install on your garage wall or on your project table or work table. But for me, I'm going to put everything on the base of my basket, and then my power tools will just cradle right on top of these. And then they also make a cradle for Ryobi is so smart. So all of the cordless batteries can cradle in here. So let's start emptying out the basket so I can move it. To mark the general placement of each power tool, I decided to keep the caddy attached to the power tool to make sure width and the length of everything would fit in the basket. Okay, so I think this is looking pretty good. I'm going to mark where everything, all the cradles should be with a piece of chalk, and we're going to go ahead and do that. Some of the power tools are not Ryobi. I've had to figure out an ad hoc way to install the non-Ryobi power tool, like my staple gun. So obviously the cradle won't fit this. My Dollar Tree broom holder actually fits the bill. It kind of cradles like this. Yes, it fits. This is actually working out. To keep everything flexible, in case I needed to add or subtract some of the power tools, I decided to use extra strength adhesive Velcro strips to the bottom of all the caddies, and that way it can easily move them around. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited. It's not the sexiest reveal, but it definitely feels good to have everything organized in my basket. I don't think there's going to be much room for more power tools, but for now it seems like these are the ones that I'm going to be using the most. I had to accommodate a little differently for my heat gun, so I reused the battery caddy, and it holds the nozzle pretty well. Here's my sander. The sander did not fit the caddy, so this is going to be a standalone, but it lies flat, so I think that's going to work out. Time to organize that basket of drill bits and brad nails. Oh my goodness. These clear containers I love because you can move around the dividers and reconfigure them according to the size of the drill bits or the nails. And they're really, really sturdy. So I'm very confident about taking them to each project on location, and they're organized according to size. And that's all I need. Perfect. Now, to attach the top of my basket to the bottom basket, I'm going to use
8-inch leather wristbands that I bought from Amazon. They fit nicely into the weave of the basket without having to punch a hole. Now, if your leather band needs to be a little tighter, you can punch a hole with a nail, or in my case, I had a leather punch. Now let's put our power tool basket in place. And remember our drill bits and brad nails? They're nicely organized in these cases, and the cases fit nicely at the back of the basket for now. You know, it's been almost a year of power tool chaos, and now I feel I can finally breathe. All right, see you next time right here for more small space nutshell tips and tricks. Bye.